Moving on to a story I know you're going to love. In focus, the Chevy Volt Village, an entire town dedicated to the controversial taxpayer-backed car that so happens to spontaneously combust in flames. The government's teaming up with the private sector to test out its green agenda by dumping these Chevy Volts on an entire community. And did I mention you're helping to pay for this? Joining me now, Mark Modica with the National Legal and Policy Center. All right, Mark, what's going on here?
Hi, Jerry. Yes, this is called the Pecan Street Partnership, funded with $10.4 million of taxpayer money. Edmunds dubs it Chevy Voltville. They're giving away not only the $7,500 federal tax credit, but an additional $7,500. So $15,000 to buy a Chevy Volt, and this is supposed to end our reliance on foreign oil consumption and make for a greener world.
Make the world a happier place. Ah, yes. Well, here's actually what they said were their goals. According to the Pecan Street Corporation, who's in charge here, quote, delivering reliable and affordable energy to a growing population and possibly eliminating the need to construct polluting power plants. Ooh, bad thing. Okay, yeah. So they're expecting everybody and their mother to go out and buy one of these things because they're getting a $7,500 tax credit. Is that it? Is that working?
Well, they're adding an additional $7,500 because the $7,500 alone doesn't seem to be cutting it. They sold $1,849, which isn't a big number. It really pales in comparison to your conventional vehicles. But now they're upping the ante and making it $15,000. They're trying to just get 100 on the road in this community. That's going to be at a cost to $1.5 million to taxpayers. But the thing is, this is going to do nothing to really help the oil consumption or make for a greener planet. 100 volts isn't going to do anything. It's another waste of another $1.5 million. The total project is $10.4 million. And the funny thing is, I think they're getting their electricity from a coal-powered plant nearby.
Of course they are. That would only make sense. And nobody asked me whether I wanted this program or not, right? Nobody asked me whether they could spend my taxpayer dollars. Go right ahead, Mark.
It's really gotten ridiculous. Military is now buying Chevy Volts. The military's going green. They're paying $59 a gallon for biofuels. It's just gotten so crazy. There's another project, $115 million for something called the EV project for free chargers for Chevy Volt owners and Nissan Leaf owners. $115 million. It's crazy.
It's like the budget is leaking our taxpayer dollars. So here's some.
I don't know where all the money's coming from.
Here are some of the things we've spent money on that haven't paid off. A123 Systems, Abound Solar, Beacon Power, of course, Energy, Evergreen Solar, Fisker, Solyndra. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And yet the bang for our buck just does not seem to be there.
No, it's really doing nothing. You can look at any one of these projects. I kind of focus on the EVs. There are 250 million passenger vehicles on the road. Even if we get to President Obama's goal of getting 1 million, it's a fractional reduction in oil consumption. And if he has his way with making it a $10,000 subsidy, it'll cost $10 billion to reduce oil consumption by about 0.2%.
Wow, that's not what you call return on investment. Mark, thanks for coming in tonight.
Not very efficient.
Appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Jerry.